Well, I just yanked on this corner, and as you can see, a clip popped out there. And now that I got it open, I could look inside here and see if there's any other brackets holding it, and I do see something there. I'm not sure exactly how that's mounted. Maybe it's just a snap clip that pops out, I'm not sure. That came out pretty easy. It was a loud sound. Well, there you go. I just yanked it and the whole thing popped out just like it should. So that's what you're dealing with. You got 2 screws, the parking brake lever, or the hood release I should say. No, that is a parking brake. Parking brake lever has a bolt going through it, so that's sandwiched on here. And you got the clips there. Anyways, and you got 2 screws, so you got an idea. Just put that aside. Maybe I'll just put it on the passenger. It's pretty heavy. Now that I got this out of the way, we can see what's going on over here. Steering column. I see 1, 2 bolts holding the column up, 3, 4. There's another 2 in the back holding the column up onto this bracket here for the dash. Just to make it easy on myself, I'm going to remove this bracket. It's just a support member. Looks like 4 10mm bolts. Got the ratchet here already. Let's try to put this light somewhere. Nowhere? Where's that? So I'm going to go ahead and remove. I don't know if this will even work. Let's see. Got a lot of room in here. You could hear my hazard light just came on. A little tight, but you know, patience. Got these 2 loose. Gotta do the same thing on the other side. There may or may not be other things I may have to take off. I'm sure I may have to unplug some of the harness. Whatever's plugged onto the column, which brings me to the steering wheel, which brings me to the airbag, which means it's a good idea to disconnect your battery, which is what I'm going to do, and wait 10 minutes before I continue unplugging any harnesses, because the last thing you want is your airbag to go off. That's going to be a really expensive mistake, especially if you're working on a customer's car. Alright, so you guys have the, you know what the idea is here, getting these 4 bolts off just to get off this little frame reinforcement bracket. So I'm going to just put the camera down now and shut it off and continue with this and get back on in a second.